Alrighty, so we're gonna get started because we know time is of the essence for all of us. And if you are like me, a mama of three, I literally just put my kids down. I will not be surprised if someone says something in the background that they need me. Okay. Does anybody know how to put me so that I can? Never mind. We're doing it like this. Yes, I could see everyone's faces. Hey, Coco. Hey, Kelly. Okay, those are the two faces I see. Where's everybody else? All right. Events, you guys. So, events are super fun, super exciting. Everybody can hear me okay? Yes. Thank you, Kelly. Kara is multitasking. She's getting in the shower, y'all. Let me get my notes. Okay. So, drop a one in the chat if you like to party. Who doesn't like to party? No ones. No, nobody likes to party over here. Oh, okay. All right. So we know events. People say events, and I feel like everyone kind of gets like a little like standoffish. They're like, oh my God, events? Like, I have to do these in-person event things. Look, y'all, it's a party. Okay. Like, seriously, if you plan it like a party, host it like a party, you are literally going to make it so easy, so much fun. And there's no stress because literally you're just inviting some friends over to your house or another person's house. I know a couple of you guys kind of like launched a couple people's businesses. Coco, I know that you and Dom launched a few people's businesses where you guys went over to the house and like planned like a little like taco night. And you guys brought some products for people to try and look at. Literally, that's what it's all about. Okay. It's like just hosting a little event, a party, and getting to hang out with your friends. Who doesn't want to hang out with their friends? But we like to kick it up a notch here because we are professional relationship builders. And what I feel a lot of people get afraid of is going out in public. So I know for me, my first event, I was terrified. I had no idea what to do. I was by myself. But you know what? It was so much fun getting to meet new people in my area and really connecting with them, finding what their vibes were, finding what do they like to do for fun? Are they, maybe they're moms, maybe they're not, maybe they're getting ready to have babies. But it was so much fun being able to get out during Christmas time and do an event with my local neighborhood. So what I recommend to you to do if you don't have like locals in the area is finding a Facebook group that is close to you. I have a Facebook group for my actual neighborhood that I live in. I have a Facebook group for some mommies that are in the actual city that I live in. Um, and they all are like down to like hang out, honestly. So if you don't have a local team like myself, like Monica, like my Kelly over there, sometimes stepping outside of the box because that's what we do. We build those relationships. So one thing I also know is that there is like a commerce like website that you can go to like for your area and actually plug into networking. I have not done that yet, but I know a couple of my sideline sisters love to do this and they find local plant locations. There was like a plant coffee shop. I feel like there's one in Tampa. I feel like I saw recently, but they literally hosted the event. The place opened up and they're like, hey, do you mind if I become one of your vendors for your grand opening? I'll just bring a couple of my products and my business cards, et cetera, et cetera. And really, like, you start to connect with all your local community vendors that are in the area. And it just opens up the door for you to have a bigger opportunity to connect with others. So let me see my notes. Okay. So there's not much to talk about, right? Because it's really about planning. It's really about reaching out, getting out of your comfort zone. Even if you have like a girls' night out for like some drinks, it doesn't even have to be all about Monat. It could just be about hanging out with your friends and literally like the flocks of people come to you. I don't know if you've ever realized being in a group setting out in public, people are like, what are you guys doing? Who are you guys? What's going on? And they literally flock to you. You start the conversations and it becomes easier as time gets to go on. Um, are there any questions about any events? I know Kara has a couple events on the calendar for herself and Coco that are in the area. Monica, you look so sexy. No, no questions. It's an easy call tonight. Not a lot of topics, not a lot of things. Events are, yeah. I know like the scrapbooking event. I know Coco and Kara want to plan that for the Tampa locals. Literally, it's just getting people together. Events, parties, whatever you want to label it. It is so fun. And it kind of like fuels that fire, it just really just sets the tone because like you're with friends and who doesn't want to be with their friends? I know I want to be with my friends all the time. I miss you guys. I can't wait for Florida. Okay, so Coco says, what would you suggest for those that have never done an event or and want to plan their first? So what I would recommend is one, reaching out to your upline. So then that way we can kind of see what gear you want to go. There's always the wine and wash, which is definitely a little uncomfortable for people. One I did was like called a spotter day. So it was basically a Saturday night and it was all about pampering yourself, pampering your friends. And the girl's house that hosted it, she just put out like a little like charcuterie board. She made a bunch of different hors d'oeuvres. It was very cool, very chill. You do not need to go all out and crazy and buy a whole bunch of stuff for your first event unless that's what you like to do. Um, I would stay close to your circle. If you have friends and family that you haven't introduced the products to yet, you definitely want to plan some type of event to get them together and at least tell them what you're doing, let them in on it. And if your upline is not close by, there's always FaceTime, you guys. We can always be there with you. Prop us up somewhere on a tripod, and we'll be happy to hang out with you guys for just a little bit to help with any questions, concerns, et cetera, et cetera. I know a couple people have also done that as well. Any other questions? No. Kara, she did find a local, I don't know. Yeah, I know you can't get off mute, but can you just tell us a Monet event, Monica? Yes. When did you find out about it? Yeah. So that's one of the problems that I find is literally the money events that are like corporate wise, sometimes they're last minute and it's kind of in shambles. So um I know we have like a central, obviously it's to Monica, like Texas group. So maybe we can find one that actually is like really active so that we could get plugged into the local events in the area. I know that they like circle around in text messages, but like you said, it doesn't always come around until last minute. um, Hera found this. I don't know exactly where it is. I think it's downtown. Coco, you can shake your head because I could see you. um, it's like a downtown like Tampa event, and basically I think it's one Friday out of the month, the first Friday out of every single month. They pretty much, it's in Lakeland. Okay. And they pretty much host this vendor event for everybody. It's like kind of downtown, right? Like it's like a block party. Yes. Okay. Ooh, look at you. Um, but you can reach out to your local communities in the area and see what kind of vendor events that they have, and then request, just say, hey, how much does it cost? I want to be one of your vendors, and like really start putting yourself out there. I think this is a huge opportunity right now for Kara and Coco that are gonna be doing this. Cinco de Mayo is their first one that they're going to do, which is going to be super fun because there's going to be tons of people out and about on that day, and it's a Friday evening. What is it, like 6 to 9? It's going to be like a little, I feel like it's like a tailgate, because she's going to do like a cornhole game and like set up some lights. It's going to be so much fun. And it's literally, yes, and Joe and Hojo.
And Hojo. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be kind of like a tailgate type of thing, but it's gonna have like a bunch of different vendors. They do it every Friday, and Cinco de Mayo, I feel like it's gonna be such good fun vibes, but we're not supposed to like sell anything. It's literally just passing things out, sharing knowledge. We're gonna have like a raffle to win. Like I got like one of those extra irons, the 3-in-1 irons. I got an extra one of those on accident. They sent me my order twice, so I was thinking about giving that away for a raffle to get people's information to reach out to them for, potential VIPs in the future. But we're gonna have like cornhole set up. And once somebody gets it in the hole, they can win a little free sample of the Rejuvenique oil or a couple different things. Which, Tina, I would actually love your advice on the sample bags. So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of traffic, but I don't want to come like not prepared with enough samples, but I don't want to like spend a lot of money and go overload on the samples. Do you think that maybe like 50 is a good number to bring, or should I bring more, less? Should I have a variety of different types of samples?
Yes. So you said you're making sample bags. Does that mean there's more than one product in a bag,
Well,
or?
I was thinking maybe like two products in a bag, or like just because they're like to have them in a little drawstring. That way it's like easier to give out to people instead of just like one sample. I feel like they might lose it compared to like a little
Yeah.
goodie.
Hmm.
So I was thinking like maybe the energy sticks, Rejuvenique oil, maybe the eye smooth.
Do you have a bunch of Rejuvenique oil samples already?
I don't, but I will buy some.
Okay. There are 10 samples, and I think they're like
Yeah,
$30.
25. Yeah,
Okay,
$25.
25. Yeah.
I looked into it.
Good. I mean, definitely you want to get the Rejuvenique oil out there, because that is the goat of all of our products. It's literally magical. If you get the berry scrub, that is also a huge transformation. Like, people use it one time and they're like, wow, what a difference, The energy sticks, obviously, yes, 100%. So maybe those 3 products to
Oh,
just stick in a bag with your business cards. Also, like you mentioned, the raffle, which I forgot to mention. Guys, there's tons of ways you could do raffles, whether it's going to be like an event like Kara's doing, or even doing it at your home. Um, so for like Kara's event, because this is what I did, is I got these little cards, which reminds me I need to send it to you. It basically has like you put the person's name, their email address, their phone number, and then what it is that they're interested in. And then I just bought like this little plastic like raffle container that they just stuck their information in. And literally, I think I got, what was I gonna say? It's somewhere around here. But I think I got like 20 names and numbers. So if you just think about that, that's 20 new people that are now interested in the products or the business that I get to actually contact and talk to, because they came to my table. So these events that like Kara and Coco are going to be starting to do are huge, because it's new people. Social media is um a great way to help your business grow, but getting in front of people is literally I feel like it's the bread and butter, because they can see you, they can see your excitement. You're not hiding behind a camera, because, sometimes it's really not that real when you hide behind a camera. And then we all feel a little on the salesy side when it comes to reaching out to people on social media that we don't know. rather than standing at a table, welcoming them, talking to them, getting to know them, and like really just being more of a person. Yes, and the beach cleanup is happening Saturday, you guys, if you are in Tampa. A hosting event for hiking. Ooh, that's such a good idea. Erica also loves to hike. Too bad they are far away from each other, but Erica, make a note of it and we will. Erica and I had a working call earlier today and we talked about hashtags for hiking in California that she follows this group. So I can only imagine what we can get from that group now that that was said. That's such a good idea, Coco, Kelly. Um, yeah. Any other questions? That was such a good question, Kara. Before and afters are really good to also have on hand when you do events. So like personally for me, I just put them side by side in a Canva and I sent it to Office Depot to print. It was like $1 for like each one or 50 cents. I don't even remember. Or you could just do Walgreens or whatever's closest to you guys. Literally most of the time it's ready within an hour. I think I forgot a couple things and I had to print the day before and they were ready literally within an hour.
One thing I did for my event, I'm going to do it for my Mother's Day one. That was a big hit is I did the quizzes and at the bottom I put like, what's your favorite hobby or what's your favorite color? Because it kind of like lightened everything up at the end. Like they did the serious stuff and people like commented on it and I got to know them on like a personal level that way. So that's like a fun little thing too. I
That's
just
so
wanted to share that
beautiful.
because I just thought of it.
Yeah, Coco, I think just put that in the chat too, which is so funny. Like 5 things that you love, hobbies, sports, products. So take that and make an event out of it. That's such a good idea. Like outdoorsy stuff, hiking, biking, cooking. You know, the Kara actually sent me this super cute video about products and drinks and making drinks that relate to the products. Super, super cute, but it's such a fun event to do. Like, why not? Like, okay, we're just gonna make a bunch of drinks that are literally remind us of which product, you know, like this berry scrub or the C Radiance, you know. So that was like such a cute idea. Okay, kickball tournament. That's a good that's an active one over there with you with your fitness. um any other questions, suggestions? I mean, this is really good. I like these ideas that are coming out because some things I don't I don't know because we don't do events often. Yes, they are softball games, beach workouts. Oh my goodness. The events are endless, you guys. Literally, they're endless. And they're not supposed to be scary because it's you. It's what you like to do. Like she said, creating an event out of anything that you really like. Mommies doing it outside at a park. Thank you. I washed it. I washed it and I went to the gym too and I sweated, but I'm good. Yeah, mamas with one, mamas with multiples, bikers who likes to go bike riding, roller skating. Hello, like literally an event out of anything. And you could do it any time of the day. Alicia, will you get back on camera really quick and talk about that?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you're handing out products or anything, but it's just like a casual get together. It's such a good idea.
Yes. So if you're in the Bahamas boot camp, one of the things we had to do the other day was make an event. And I was sitting here sweating because I wanted something like that seemed casual and fun and not like, come listen to me talk about the business at my house with like people that I didn't really know. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do a mommy and mini like playground thing. And I just invited a bunch of people and I set it up on my close friends on Instagram with anyone who had kids around JoJo's age. And I'm going to do little gift bags with the energy and the eye smooth. It's just like every mom needs more energy and you need your caffeine and your eye cream too.
Such a good
So
idea. Yeah, so
And then some of them
casual.
I've talked to about the products like years ago, but never really followed through. So it'll kind of be fun to just connect with them personally and like get them in my funnel.
Relationship building, you guys. It's literally what we are, what we're doing, and it makes it less spammy, less salesy, totally casual. It wasn't an event that I did, but I got people from it. So Christmas time came around and I had a bunch of samples. I bought a bunch of samples, and then I also bought like these cute little, so annoyed at myself. Like these clips I got from like TJ Maxx. I bought a bunch of these little gold eye patches. I put them in little like goodie bags basically for skincare, hair care, and wellness. And I put a little sign that says, don't forget to pamper yourself for the holiday. Please take one. And I stuck it at my kids' daycare, and literally not even halfway through the day were all of the samples gone, because obviously moms, we need all that stuff and we want all that stuff. And I got a couple new VIPs from it. A couple people reached out regarding some products. They had some questions, but like that opened the door to so many other opportunities just to get new people in my funnel. So if you have anything like that, local, even the gym, it's not an event either, but it is a good idea. I just asked the gym if I could put a paper up saying something about like if anybody's interested in any beauty products, and also possibly working from Wi-Fi or working from anywhere. Um, they are working on it to see if I could do that, but it's literally going to have like one of those little pull tags on it, and they could just take my phone number off and then reach me with any questions, and I'll be able to just open up another door of opportunity for new people as well. Yeah, definitely. It's a good idea, Alicia, to at least just try, school campuses, if you're local there, or maybe your local coffee shop. They talk about going there and even just setting up with like a laptop or maybe some of your stuff and just kind of like laying it on the table, but just like having your coffee and your breakfast or a little lunch date or whatever the case may be, and just hanging out. I know somebody actually did that every week, once a week, and they opened up the door to new people who always came into that coffee shop. They always saw them sitting there, and eventually they were like, what is it that you do? So, okay. Anything else? I feel like Coco's typing over there. Going once, going twice. Yes. Oh my God. Can you imagine all the people you get from the hospital? Jamie. Yes. New people in the funnel. That's what we're working towards. And stepping out of that comfort zone. We can hide behind our phones and the computer all we want, but if we really want a sustainable business, we really need to start stepping out and doing things outside the box that we would not normally do. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for jumping on. Keeping it under 30 minutes is always a plus. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Oh, also, little friendly reminder. So next Thursday, we are not having our call. We are actually having our call on Wednesday at 8:30, and it's going to be with Joe and Antonio. Super exciting. Kara over there is just wilding out. We are so excited to have Antonio Penny on the call. He has literally scaled in the last year. Honestly, he was on stage for Mon Nations. He just got his caddy. He double ranked. He literally, if you guys know Linda, he was in Linda's chat the month of her third month to get her caddy, literally hyping up her girls, helping them out, laying it out for them. And to have a guy's perspective on this business and how to move forward with even talking to guys to get them into this business. His perspective is definitely going to be one to come ready to take notes for and tell anybody and everybody to be on that call. So it's Wednesday night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Obviously, we will be reminding everybody multiple times throughout the week because normally our calls are on Thursday. So we don't want you guys to miss it. And we want to just show our support, especially for Joe, who set that up for us. So thank you so much to Joe, wherever he is. And we will see you guys in the chat. Thank you.